Good morning, game changers. It is day 18, and our focus on today is the loss. That is our focus on today. Our focus today is the loss. And I want to read a scripture, Luke chapter 19, verse 10. It says, "For the Son of Man," it's talking about Jesus, "has come to save that which was lost." Jesus came with a purpose. Luke chapter 9, 19, verse 10 tells us what that purpose is. He said, "My purpose was to come to save those who were lost." The word lost here represents those who are disconnected from God. Now, think about this. Anyone that is disconnected from God will die. We're not just talking about a physical death, but we're talking about a spiritual death. Think about your phone. If you leave your phone unplugged for too long, from the power source, what's going to happen with your phone? Eventually, it's going to die because without the power source, your phone dies. Without Jesus, we will die. And so Jesus came looking for those who were disconnected from him. When I think about this, I remember hearing this story about a man who had lost his child. They were at an event and they were on vacation, and it was a very, very crowded place that they were at. And the father begins to notice that his child, that he doesn't see his child anymore. And you know what he does, of course, he begins panicking, he begins screaming, he begins telling everybody else that his son is missing. He thought his son had been abducted, he thought his son had been kidnapped, and everybody goes scrambling looking for that child because that child was lost. Now, he had seven other children, but in that moment, he was trying to find that child that was lost. He was running, looking for that lost child. And that is what Jesus does for us. When someone you care about is lost, you never stop looking for them. Why? Because you value them, because you love them. And Jesus has always prioritized those who were lost. He is a God of love. He is a God that values people and values those who are in relationship with him. And he values those who are lost. When you think about God, he's a God that has never stopped searching for the lost. You remember, even with me and you, in order for us to get saved, if you are saved, at some point, Jesus came searching for you. At some point, Jesus came looking for you. How many of you are grateful on this morning that when you were lost, that God came looking for you, God came searching for you. He knew you was disconnected and he wanted you to be connected to him. And how many of you are even more grateful today that not only did he find you, not only did he save you, but he turned your life around and he did not leave you in the same way he found you. That's enough on this morning to give God a praise, because I'm grateful on this morning that things could have been another way and things should have been another way, but because God saved me, because God made a way for me, I can now say that I'm now connected to him, and my life has been better ever since Jesus found me. So I'm telling you on today, Jesus came to save the lost. Jesus cares about the lost. We also have to care about those who are lost. Today, I want to encourage you to pray for those who are lost. Pray for those who are disconnected from Jesus. Pray for those that don't know Jesus. Today, focus your efforts on winning the lost to Jesus. You got to pray to God and you got to ask God, God, show me who the lost are. Show me how to talk to them. Give me the wisdom to talk to them. Give me the wisdom to encourage them. And I know some of you may be saying, well, Pastor, I need encouragement myself. Well, you got to be like David sometime. David said, when I couldn't find nobody to encourage me, I encouraged myself. And sometimes that's what we have to do. Even when you're bleeding, and even when you're in pain, and even when you need somebody to help you, sometimes we got to be able to have the strength from within to be able to help others along this journey and help others along the way. So family, that's what I want to tell you on today. There may be somebody around you that needs encouragement today. There may be somebody around you that doesn't know Jesus. There may be somebody around you that's disconnected from God, and they may be watching you, and they may be looking at you, and you may be the person to bring them to Christ. It could be somebody on your job. It could be somebody in the grocery store. It could be somebody in your family. It could be somebody in your own house. But let us get in the priority of Jesus and let us care about the same things that Jesus cares about. Let's be great on today, family. We love you. God bless.